First of all, what's your take on how BWL felt so far as a tier compared to Molten Core, the previous tier? Like, Ebon, how do you feel about it?
So it's an interesting topic because I feel like Blackwing Lair is a fine raid, and this isn't like a knock at Blackwing Lair itself. I just feel a bit bored in the sense that this is like the fourth time in a row in like the last 4 or 5 years that I've gone from MC to Blackwing Lair to whatever. So Blackwing Lair itself is fun, it's fine, it's a cool raid. Just I'm not feeling that discovery, if that makes sense.
I would say there is a lot less content this phase.
I agree. I mean, I think that's something, I was talking with Evan with too, is that I really feel like Blackwing Lair's, like, it's cool and all. Like, I think it's a great time. Like, everybody's, obviously having fun with Phase 5 as much as we can have fun with it. But at the same time, I feel like I'm not really discovering anything new, hence the name of the game. And I feel like I'm just replaying a lot of like Season of Mastery style things, and it doesn't seem like there's anything super innovative. At the same time, maybe they're just cooking these ideas for the future, which I totally respect. But as of right now, I feel like at the current moment, it's just raid log, enjoy BWL as much as I can, do PvP when I can, and then prep for the next phase after this, Phase 6, pretty much.
Yeah, that's definitely something I've been feeling too, in the sense that the BWL, honestly, to give you my take on it, I think BWL as a raid on a vacuum is a lot better than Molten Core. I think almost every aspect of the Molten Core experience has been improved. Like, the affixes are way better than the hit system, in my opinion. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And like, the fights are pretty fun, but we got no world bosses. We only got one world boss. We only got like no more dungeons. It definitely feels a lot emptier. How you feeling, Jerome?
Well, I mean, it's been fun. Every single week we wipe on Ebon Rock and Flame Gore and lose all our world buffs. And that's happened like 3 times now. It's awesome. It's really fun. The morale's never been higher. And yeah, so it's been pretty great. Really having a good time there with that. It's fun, yeah, good time.
Do you enjoy when they blame the healers and they look straight at you?
That's my favorite part. Yeah, I really like when they blame me and look straight at me. It's really awesome.
True and deserved.
Like, you guys are doing that strategy where you take Ebon Rock and Flame Gore at the same time and you're just clipping them down, right?
Yeah, and we never do that part though. We don't cleave them down and then they kill us. So it's awesome.
Yeah, so I seen Simon Ice doing with that. I thought it was like really impressive. Like, they basically just kill the 2 bosses at the same time, and you know how it works, that you get a ramping dot on you and you eventually die. So they are doing like 4,000 or 5,000 damage each, or they die. Basically, they gotta kill them before the first rotation. It's freaking insane.
To do 50,000 DPS the whole time, and if you get to, basically it's 4 horsemen, so if you get to a certain number of the stacks of the mechanic, you just instantly die. And it's really great to watch him do it, and he one-shots the boss every time, and then we try the same thing and just die instead. It's really good for morale.
Guild difference, as they like to call it.
Yeah, skill diff in some other countries.
Yeah, and I bet you're doing it with 20 people because you guys want to get the good parses and you can't with 25 men. But like, that's a 25-man strategy right there that you're
exactly
messing with.
The problem. Yep.
I don't even give a shit about passing them. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what happened, but this phase, I just don't give a flying. And I'm doing fine. I don't care no.
Nobody checks for them anymore, I feel.
Yeah, I heavily agree on this right now. Like, if I just saw yesterday, I think because I've been doing the affixes, but I've been doing normal runs, but we haven't logged our affix runs. I don't know what the hell's going on. But on our normal runs, I saw that I did like a 97 parse on Chromagus, and I'm like 14th in the world right now on normal. And I don't care really, but like, I looked at it, and for the first time in a long time, I was like, yeah, I don't really care about whether we parse or not anymore. Like, let's just clear BWL and get over with this and look forward to next week. Like, I just want to get my gear and get out of there. Like, I'm not trying to like sound like a douche, but I'm just being real about it. Like, I just want to get my gear and get out. Like, that's it.
No, for sure. I tell you, like, I've been doing the 25-man thing of like getting extra people that you're not supposed to do in Blackwing Lair to make it easier. I've been having a much more fun experience doing that with goofballs than I've been having with people that try. Like, legit, like, I've been getting like old private server vibes lives doing that. Like back in the old days of vanilla private servers, we all sucked. We all had no idea what we were freaking doing, and it took 4 hours to clear Molten Core, and I kind of miss that in a way. And like I've been having a lot more fun doing it with my chat than I've been having in a while. I guess that's one of the big victories, in my opinion, from Blackwing Lair, that you can go easy mode and you don't feel bad for it.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, at the end of the day, you're clearing the content. You know, whether you're doing normal or whether you're doing the Affix mode, like you're only adding like a challenge and a cosmetic, but like there's really nothing like else super serious about it. It's still BWL at the end of the day. Everybody's getting the same gear, you know? Like
we're doing the affixes. It's just we're taking 5 extra people and they are so much easier, you know?
No, I believe it. I believe it.
I mean, if you just don't do black, it's like essentially regular Blackwing Lair. So you can go with 20 people, not do black if it's not Black Week. The only loot difference is you don't get the Shadow Flame weapons, the blue weapon effect. And like, honestly, brother, I don't want to do black no more.
Oh, guys,
I've
today
cleared it
is
every
the
week.
Black Week.
I don't want to do it no more. We already cleared this week. Chromagus and the 2 combined Drake. They're just so ass on black difficulty.
It's crazy how like auto whack the affixes are. Like one affix is, oh, you get like 3 people scrunched up together and nothing happens, and the other affix is, every fight has 20 mechanics on it. Welcome to suffering, and you're gonna die. And then the other affix is like, oh, there's a green circle. You can stand in it if you want. You're not supposed to, but you can stand it if you want. It's your life, man. You do what you want. And the red one is that you die if you don't heal to 100% every time. It's so messed up, bro. The weekly affix thing. I mean, I'm happy for it because I've been saying if they let you choose, nobody's gonna do the black one and the red one. But like at the same time, they really didn't balance them out.
If they don't decide to continue to like balance them out like in the future, then I'm a little I won't say concerned, but I will say like I just don't think people really care anymore about doing like some of these harder mode fixes. You know what I mean?
Would you say that the difficulty mode experiment we got in Molten Core and Blackwing Lair was a failure?
Not no, but not yes. The testing, I think, essentially showed the devs that the majority of the classic player base could not give a flying. Again, I don't want to say that like factually. I don't want to speak for the whole player base. I'm just one guy.
Sounds like pretty strong language.
I apologize. I won't cuss no more. My bad. I forgot. I don't think the player base cares. I think it genuinely comes down to, I don't think you feel rewarded for the effort you put in, because I don't think like it's hard enough to really matter. But it's not really like, as a challenge, I don't think it's a worthwhile challenge. I feel like it takes away more than it gives. But again, just my personal opinion.
How do you feel about it, Jerome, trying to do the strat?
I really like the rotating aspect of the affixes. Like, I think that's great. I think compared to Heat, this is a big upgrade. I think Heat was cool
Absolutely.
to try it out. It was cool to try it out, the horizontal progression, and like, okay, we're already level 60. What can we do with the systems? It was clearly just like a test. They weren't going to seriously do that long term. But I like the affixes. I feel like they could have even been harder. Like, apparently on the PTR, the slime was like, it would just like stay on the ground a lot longer. Like, imagine if some of them, like the green slime, just permanently stayed on the ground the whole fight. Like, you could have seen all sorts of crazy things.
Oh, God.
So, I mean, I think we got off kind of with like a half measure on the mechanics.
Well, I remember the bronze one was nerfed pretty hard after the PTR. Like, it used to slow you for really hard, and now you cannot even notice it. We did last week, we didn't even see it.
Yeah, I'm wondering. See, the only thing for me that I don't love is that the Black Essence FX, a lot of the stuff seems really buggy, like the stop and go mechanic on Ebon Rock and Flame Gore. There's a lot of really like kind of buggy aspects to it, but I do like the idea a lot. It is proven to work from retail, and it's definitely better than the heat mechanic.
Yeah, people are telling me that strafing doesn't work on the go mechanic now. You gotta be like moving forward. What are you supposed to do as a tank? I am terrified now. I'm supposed to tank that one on Saturday.
You can walk backwards.
Okay, strafing backwards works?
Backpedaling is not
strafing.
allowed. I got rid of the button, so no, I can't do that.
Yeah, that's what I
Well,
thought,
that's-
right?
that's
Like,
you
you gotta
problem.
pretend that you don't do it on stream. Yeah, I only do it off
Yeah,
stream.
whenever I stream, I unbind the back key so no one can flame me, and then I rebind it after the stream. because
Yeah,
I
also I
backpedal
click on all
constantly.
my spells when I'm not streaming.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
If people flame me, I'm just like, I have a higher pass than you. I'm a boomer.
No, it's all about optics. If you backpedal, they just don't respect you anymore. So
It's fine for tanks to backpedal.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I was
even
gonna
tanks
say,
can't.
right? Like, as a tank, what
tanks
do
don't
you do?
backpedal now.
Like, you move a
That's
little
interesting.
slower, but like the chance of me spinning accidentally on doing the strafing thing and just facing my back for one swing and dying is like, is it really that worth it? I'm not getting rid of my back pedal. I am never getting rid of
No,
my
it's
back pedal.
it's much better to turn around, have your back to the boss, and then instantly die than to ever be caught backpedaling.
rather wipe the raid than backpedal.
100%. Yeah, it's optics. It's like the underhanded free throw in basketball. We know it's better, but no one's gonna do it.